Christina, which song am I thinking of now?
Oh.
Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Okay, I can skip forward. When you big in Japan, alright, big in Japan, and da-da, ba-da-ba-dum.
Nice.
Ooh, these things so blue.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-dun.
Don't
Welcome.
know the lyrics, but that was pretty cool. Thanks. Cool you starting off the show. Hi everyone, welcome to the Mimir Quiz Studio here in Stockholm. Live with me, Christina, and
Jeff.
Lucky you, huh? And lucky us. We've been waiting all day to be here and quizzing away with you. It's Friday.
Hi.
How
Hi.
you feeling, Jeff?
I am feeling very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I am being very polite, following the rules of the Bushido.
Nice.
So,
So, any Friday plans? What are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, you know, seeing some friends, drinking some beer.
Nice.
And I mentioned it the other day, I'm going to grab my sword and go out and ask people if I can do some sword business, you know?
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, we'll see. It's a samurai theme. I'm feeling inspired. I'm also feeling inspired to hand out some Mimir tokens.
Oh, how many?
Here. Well, 1,250 Mimir tokens are in the prize pot. And this is an elimination game, so make sure that you answer all the questions correctly. Otherwise, you will get kicked out.
Yeah.
Well, you will still be able to keep watching. Samurai theme. I hope we got the Japanese war history fanatics in the crowd here.
Oh, yes.
So, are we
You're
feeling
up for
ready?
A test. Yeah.
Okay.
Kick it off.
Yeah.
Question number 1. What weapon was known as the soul of the samurai? A katana, a fontana, gitana, or smitana?
Right. Yeah. So this, I mean, it's a sort of sword, right?
It is.
Yeah.
They also use a dagger, right?
Yeah, they do. Now, the correct answer here is what?
Katana.
Yeah, it's the katana. It's the long and bent sword. I wish I had a katana. I could stand here and
I
look
bet
really.
you do.
Yeah.
You like your weapons and swords, huh?
Yeah, but they had a dagger called a tanto as well.
Right.
So it's kind of, I would say it's kind of a misconception. You know, people imagine that they only had this sword and but they also could pick up a little dagger and sneak in a little stab.
Ooh.
They're tanto. Okay, so people, let's go on to question number 2. True or false, the samurai were military warriors of ancient Japan?
True or false?
Yeah, what do you think?
Military warriors, yes or no?
Yeah, I feel like we've sprinkled all of the information. If you've never heard of a samurai before, I feel like we have left you enough clues. The correct answer here is true, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Military warriors of ancient Japan. It was they were kind of a noble class back in the
Noble yet badass.
noble and badass of the feudal Japan. So they had, you know, it was very hierarchic. So they had their master. So a master of the a samurai is called. Well, I'm not going to tell you because that
Don't
is
tell 'em.
the.
It's the next question.
It's the next question.
Yeah, so what was a samurai leader called? Soshun, Shogun, or Sholoon? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Feeling a little bit judgment coming from over here.
Well, no. I mean, I don't speak Japanese, so...
Neither do I. I'm Swedish.
Yeah. Well, you know, there are Swedish people who do speak Japanese.
There are.
Now,
There are.
what's the correct answer?
Shogun. Shogun?
Yes, shogun. Well,
Shogun.
I'm actually not sure of the super duper exactly correct pronunciation in Japanese. But yeah, a shogun. It's the you know, the shogun must go on.
A lot of singing. Okay, we have a Friday vibe going on in the studio.
Yeah.
So, yeah, keep
Let's
singing.
keep the silliness going. All right, so is it you or me? Who's gonna...
Take it away,
Okay,
sir.
so what did a samurai call a longbow? Was it yami, yumi, katana, or chi?
Longbow. What's a longbow?
Well, a longbow is like a bow, but you shoot long with it.
Okay.
I mean, they're usually
Self-explanatory.
bigger. They can be very big, and like on a battlefield, you place them. They're like standing in the back. I'm not sure like in what order, but they shoot very far with their bows. And a short bow is much easier to handle, and you can.
Oh,
Now the
okay.
correct answer is Yumi.
A Yumi.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've seen. There's a really nice. I mean, if you look at videos where they compete with this, they stand in like kind of regular, no, not regular, like traditional outfits, and they shoot with these very traditional looking bows.
I'm actually kind of good with a bow.
You are?
Yeah.
Wow, you should bring one to the studio one day, and we could
Maybe someday.
perhaps make a
someday I
show
will.
out of it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I could put an apple on my head, and you could like.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Let's do it.
Hi.
Let's see how wrong it can go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, question number 5. In which country does the movie The Last Samurai predominantly take place? Was it China, Japan, Vietnam, or Laos?
Have you seen this movie?
I have. Great movie.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I saw it again not too long ago.
Oh,
Tom Cruise does a wonderful role in it.
yeah.
So,
Pretty cool.
what's the correct answer?
Correct answer is Japan.
Right. Of course.
You've been to Japan, haven't you?
Several times, yeah.
Even. Oh,
Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it there.
I would
I mean,
love
the
to go.
food is just great, and the culture. I mean, it's like going to a completely different world. It's yeah, a lot of weird stuff as well.
Oh,
Weird.
How so?
Yeah, you know, I've been to the sex shops and all
course
of
you
that.
have.
It's weird. It's weird, but you know,
Like
there-
weird good or just weird weird? Like
It's I would say
were
weird,
into it,
but not
no?
weird bad. I mean, there's bad stuff as well. I gotta say, but there's good stuff as well. You know, I'm learning a lot when I'm going there.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Should we go on?
Topic for a different quiz, I
Yes.
think.
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Okay. Would you like to take next question,
Of
please?
course. So question number 6. Who of the following was a famous samurai? Haruki Murakami, Ken Watanabe, Hayao Miyazaki, or Miyamoto Musashi?
I feel like some of these names sound familiar.
Yeah, they do.
Hmm.
They do. I mean, for moviegoers and book readers
Right?
alike,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I think these should cling as a sense of familiarity. So the correct answer here is Miyamoto Musashi. So he was not a famous samurai because Haruki Murakami, well, a very famous author,
Right.
1Q84 and like Kafka on the Beach. I'm reading that one right now. It's a very
Oh, are
cool
you?
book. Yeah,
Oh.
I like it. And Ken Watanabe, a famous Hollywood actor, and Hayao Miyazaki, he is making all of these internationally quite famous animated Japanese movies. You know,
Right, that's where I know that name from.
have you seen any of those?
Yeah, what's it called in English though? Oh, only know it.
Was it Spirited Away?
Yeah, oh, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a weird movie. It's really strange.
Strange, but very good.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. I like it.
Okay, so question number 7. What is Bushido? A martial art, the afterlife, a code of behavior, or a weapon?
Yeah, we mentioned it in the beginning of the show as well. So
Were you paying attention?
were you paying
He was
attention?
just giving those tokens away.
Here, take them. They're right in my hand. Take my money. Take my tokens. So, what's the correct answer?
A code of behavior.
That's right. So they, I mean, it was very strict back in the like classical era of Japan.
Well, you have to be.
Very hierarchic, and they had to follow these special rules. But that doesn't mean that all of the samurai were like super noble. I think it depended like on the different eras during the history. There were times where samurais were just a big bunch of assholes who were just walking around. They were the only ones who had swords.
How do you mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
How
there were
were
times
they
they were the only ones who had weapons, and some of them just walked around and just killed people and took whatever
like for
they wanted.
sports?
I guess for sports, and they just were drunkards, and yeah. But
Like power
perhaps it was a
tripping.
bad bunch of them.
Yeah, always are. In every field.
That's true.
Even
That's
the
true.
samurai one.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to take the question number 8, please?
Sure. Yeah. So a samurai with no attachment to a clan or a lord is called what? a Suamono, a Musha, a Shi, or a Ronin?
It is getting harder. Tricky, tricky.
Yeah. So there's been movies. The correct word here is featured in. There's a very famous Japanese movie, a very famous legend.
Oh.
That is about these masterless samurais. The correct answer here is a Ronin. So there's a famous movie called The 47 Ronin.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that there came one with Keanu Reeves in 2011 or 2012.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah.
A bit weird.
Yeah,
I
a
must
bit
say.
weird.
Yeah.
But I think it's like a remake. Well, basically from the start, it's actually based on a true story, which is like insane.
Yep.
That there were a bunch of Ronins because their master was killed, their daimyo was killed, and so then they avenged him. But then, like, the rules of the Bushido dictated that they had to commit seppuku, so a suicide.
That's not good.
Yeah, so it's a really insane story. Makes for a good movie, I guess.
Yeah, a good but weird movie. Okay, so we are up for the last and final question of this quiz. Are you ready?
Hi!
Good. Question number 9. Which of the following is not a samurai clan that has existed? Taira, Sakama, Minamoto, or Uchi? Final question. Hoping you know the answer.
So, which one is not a samurai clan that has existed?
Would you have gotten this one, the last question?
I would have had a hard time.
I would too.
Gotta be honest with you. Right, so what's the correct answer?
Sakama.
Sakama. Of course! We should have all known that.
Oh, if only everyone had gone all the way to the last question. But some of you did. I'm very happy for you. You are going home with some Mimir tokens and having a great Friday.
Perhaps we should show what we have in the background just for a second. They didn't. There we go. That's a cool warrior we got there. In the
only I had that
in the sunset.
Ooh.
Right, so we got 15 winners. So that's a lucky few, or a very talented few, I would say, who made it all the way through.
Congratulations, you guys are awesome. You know what?
Tell me.
We actually have another chance for the ones who didn't win.
Okay.
And also another chance for those of you who did. If you want some more tokens, and I know you do, we have another quiz coming up straight after this one.
In like half an hour or something. So we are looking very much forward to that.
We are.
So until then, have a lovely,
How do you say it?
pleasant
Is it
time.
sayonara?
Sayonara.
Oh, look at me. Sayonara.